India had an intense training session on the eve of the Christmas, that is on Tuesday at the MCG. Interestingly, India had an open training session for the first time since the Adelaide Test, where approximately 5,000 fans were present and a few of them created controversy with disgraceful words towards the players that ultimately led the BCCI to decide in favour of closed practice sessions. Having an open practice session meant that rows of people were lined up at the metal barricades to have a peek at the stars and idols in action, although only for rehearsals. The fact that outdoor net facilities at the MCG are outside the ground in public space was also the reason that fans were able to witness Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, Jasprit Bumrah, Yashasvi Jaiswal, Ravindra Jadeja, Rahul and everyone else training ahead of the fourth test. The fans at the MCG, unlike at the Adelaide Oval, were respectful and had several chants and an occasional conch shell. What is important is what these fans saw inside the nets. Virat Kohli, Yashasvi Jaiswal, Ravindra Jadeja, Rohit Sharma and Nitish Kumar Reddy were seen batting for a long haul inside the nets. They faced Jasprit Bumrah, Mohammad Siraj and the entire bowling unit in turns. Kohli, who has been under scrutiny for his outside off-stump weakness, faced Harshit Rana and Prasidh Krishna with the new ball. Some sidearmers were also in operation for the star batter. Kohli was concentrated for almost the entirety of his session. The bowlers were asked to continuously bowl in the 6-stump channel and Kohli had to leave them. Ball after ball, he would shoulder his arms. He would go on to ask the bowler where it had an impact on the net behind him after the ball went through. The Times of India also reported an interesting conversation between the two Delhi boys during the net session as Harshit Rana gave Kohli an early indication of how the pitch was behaving. Kohli looked so determined that even when bowling coach Morni Morkel asked him the kind of bowlers he wanted to face, he just said whatever. Which meant he left the decision on Morni Morkel to decide what kind of bowlers he should be facing. Besides Kohli, Rahul batted in the adjacent net. Probably that was the only time that the respectful crowd went on to be a bit notorious, booing when Rahul was dismissed in the nets. Rahul was subsequently replaced by Yashasvi Jaiswal while Nitish Reddy batted in the net adjacent to him. Reddy faced Jasprit Bumrah and a few throwdown specialists. Ravindra Jadeja followed Jaiswal in the first net while Rohit Sharma had a long session in the second net. Rohit faced a lot of deliveries from sidearmers. The fourth test is still a couple of days away and India will look to bounce back at the MCG after chasing Aussies in the last two tests. But for that, Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma will have to anchor their batting. Do you think that India will be able to win the fourth BGT test? Share your views in the comments and keep watching Cricket Next for more such stories.